Hello guys. Hello guys. This is Mr. Market Switch here, and today I'll try to go through some pairs that I believe that we may have a great opportunity in the coming market. Last week was a great week, as I said before in my previous Swahili video, and we made a lot of pips out of many pairs that we traded. But this week is going to be much better. I believe it's going to be great because we have pairs that are intact, and the pairs that are waiting for us to take opportunity. And one of those pairs, CAD, Canadian dollar pairs, which for my opinion, I think we may have a great opportunity here. So guys, we are going to analyze about 3 to 4 CAD pairs. One of them will be GBPCAD. We have GBPCAD. We have Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. We also have NZD Canadian dollar. So we're gonna have GBP Canadian dollar. We're gonna have Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and we're gonna have NZD New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Those are 3 pairs that we're gonna watch today, and we're gonna analyze them to see what opportunity we may have in the coming market. Alright guys, so here we have GBPCAD. We had a greater movement last week, this week that we are ending, that has ended on Friday when the market closed. We had a greater movement, as you can see here on the 4-hour time frame. We had about 100 pips on a bearish market, 100 pips on a bearish market before the market pushed back about 63 pips. Pushed back about 63 pips. But for those who went in early, they enjoyed the movement, bearish movement, and they banked about around 100 pips in profit. So for those who are benefiting from my VIP channel, I brought this signal very early in the morning, and I believe those who went and put their position, they were able to get those numbers of pips in their running position. So right guys, as you can see, this is GBPCAD, and GBPCAD has already created this reversal pattern you see up there, and you can see another one here. And from this point you can decide to take positions according to the level where the market is. So when you look careful on GBPCAD, you can see it has already created level 1. This is level 1. This is level 1. Level 1. Level 1 of the market. Level 1 of the movement. This is level 1 of the movement. And here we have a pullback. We have a kind of pullback. This side, pullback, and from this pullback, you can see we expect the market to behave properly. We expect the market to behave properly, so that we may have second level. Let's put this Fibonacci here so that we can locate the levels. So expect this market to push down, maybe up to this level, so that to create a second level before finishing with the third level. So I expect the movement, the market to behave in order to create a second level, and thereafter third level, I'll go very fast on this because we already did this on the group, so I'll go very fast on this. So this is level 1, market maker push 1, the second push, third push. They'll push three times, and you know why they tend to push 3 times? Because after doing hunting like this one here, after doing this stop hunting here, you can see it went down like this. So I'm sure this one is going to complete. It has to continue going down up to this level, so that to finish level 2, before now creating the last level, which is third level, before a total reversal of the market. So guys, this is what I see on GBPCAD. But if you want to look on daily time frame, by locating the high of the day, if we will locate high of the day, previous day, which is Friday, if we locate high of the day, low of the day and high of the day, so this is low of the day, and this one here is the high of the day. So we may go back to 15 minutes time frame so that you can see an opportunity for intraday traders. So on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see this is a low of the day, and this one here is high of the day. So the market has bounced on low of the day, and now it is halfway to the high of the day. So what are you going to do when the market open tomorrow morning? Guys, when the market open tomorrow Monday, you should wait to see how the market behave between this high of the day and low of the day. Right now, in between here, you may not have a very clear and direct decision. But when you wait to see the way market behave on the high of the day and low of the day, you may have an opportunity. But for those who are looking for opportunity on this, I suggest that you look for the opportunity on this high of the day, because at this point, if the market create a reversal pattern here, now it will be a very good opportunity, because we are sure that it's going to create level 2. So bearish opportunity, looking for bearish opportunity on this pair is very significant than looking for bullish opportunity. Why? Because we know on 4 hours time frame that we are going to create level 2. So we must look for bearish opportunity so that we may sell to create level 2. A bullish opportunity is not very good to take it in a long as a long trade, because we are now aware that this is a downtrend. So guys, I think this we can look for bearish opportunity instead of long opportunity. Maybe for those who are doing scalping, they can do some scalping, but for those who want to make a good number of pips, I think you wait until you see the way to behave here on Monday market. So that's how it is, and I believe you can make follow up on this. Alright guys, so another pair is Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar is another good pair to watch, and I believe if you watch it careful, you may see an opportunity. Let's watch it on the on 4 hours time frame. One of the things that you can see on this pair is ambiguity in counting levels. There are ambiguity in counting levels, because if you consider this as a W pattern, that means you're going to count from this point, then you don't see clearly what is happening here and what is happening at all this, what is happening on this. You don't see clearly exactly what is happening on this. But if even if you consider this, maybe this is as a reversal, as inverse of head and shoulder, maybe this is one shoulder and this is another shoulder and this is the head. If you start counting levels, maybe this is, if you consider this is level 1, level 2, level 3, and what about this? Is this level 4 or what? So what I decided to do, I decided to watch this pair on a large spectrum. If you see it in a big picture like this, maybe you may see something different, like this, maybe it may help us to see something different. And this one, if you consider this one as level 1, this one here level 1, and this level 2, and this level 3, at least it makes sense. So if you consider this one as level 1, you know, you counting must be easy as possible, as easy as possible, because if you see ambiguities in counting, you are advised not to concentrate much on that pair, because if you are not sure about the counting, then you are in trouble. But if you watch the market in big picture, you may see the levels clearly. So this is what I see on this. This is what I see on this: level 1, level 2, level 3, and here we have about triple top. We have top 1, top 2, top 3, and here we already have level 1. So it's now kind of creating a pullback like this, and maybe from Tuesday or Wednesday we may have level 2 down here. So what I see on this pair, what I'm looking at this pair, is to see this pair to behave. I want to see this pair to behave. I want to see this pair to behave. So that is level 1. So kind of this thing. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at on this AUD Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. You can see, guys. So if it made a breakout on this neckline of triple top, then you have a retest there. Then you may have a push level 1 up to this 50 level 5 bonus level, and thereafter we may have level 2, maybe to 78.6, and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to look at this thing, I want this structure to form. I want this structure to form here. It may seem like it has already created that kind of structure at this level, something like this. You may see something like this here, but I want to be sure about breakout on that neckline. It may seem something like that this is level 1. Now it's going to create level 2. It may be so. It may be so. For aggressive trader, we may take this. I may enter as well. But what I'm going to do, I want to trade at a low risk as possible until it is down below this level. When it's down below this level, and it has already made a retest on this area here, I believe now it's going. So I may use a bigger lot size compared to this point here, because it's not very clear at this point. So guys, this is Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. It's an opportunity. We are going to use it, and we're going to make money there. So what else do we have? We have another pair here, NZD Canadian dollar. NZD Canadian dollar. Let's watch NZD Canadian dollar here. Okay, this is NZD Canadian dollar. It also have the same ambiguities we saw on the other pair, which is the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. So the same concept might be used here, and I think I'm going to use this same concept. May consider this as a big picture, my W pattern, like this, and this is level 1, level 2, level 3 up there, and this is kind of M pattern, and here already level 1. So I may take this as level 1. Remember what I said, these two pairs has ambiguity in counting, but I'm trying to use my experience to locate the levels. But the thing that is very important is to watch the reaction of the market on Monday. Don't trade. If you are not well enough in the knowledge of Forex, you don't need to trade on Monday. Those who are trading on Monday market are already good in Forex, because they know how they can move with a very, very difficult market. But for you guys, I think you wait until Tuesday when the market is already in a good structure. So this is level 1, level 2, level 3. So I'm thinking that this is already level 1, has already completed. So what I'm thinking is I want to believe that we are going to have a greater move on this pair. I want to believe that we are going to have a greater move on this pair to create level 2, and level 3. Create level 2 and level 3. So it may do something like that. Okay, so this is what I see on NZDCAD. So guys, if you are good enough or you are aggressive enough, you may take the opportunity, and it's going to be a very good moment. All right, so maybe I should add another one. I didn't mention it, but this is EURCAD. Euro Canadian dollar was a very good setup. We made a good money out of it, but we already had counting on it, and it behaved. We said this is level 1, and here is level 2, and we expect level 3. So we already done take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Now we are looking to move to take profit 4. So we already made good number of pips on this pair. So guys, what I'm going to do is to watch this market on a big picture. Maybe we should see this. Let's watch this. This is 61.8, and yeah, 50 level 5 bonus, and okay guys. So here we may have level 3 on this point, level 3 to this point here, either 78.6, or because we already have level 1, this is level 1, this is level 2, and here a kind of pullback, then we have level 3. So on EURCAD we also expect the movement to the levels to complete, as it has already done level 1, level 2. So guys, this is all I can say about CAD pairs in the coming week. We didn't discuss about Canadian Swiss franc, Canadian Swiss franc and Canadian dollar, Japanese. I discuss about it because I believe that Canadian Japanese yen may be in kind of consolidation, since JPY expected it to be very strong, and the Canadian Swiss franc as well be kind of consolidation, because we expect also Swiss franc to be a little bit strong in the market. So this is all I can say about these pairs, and I believe that you have got something on it, guys. All right, thank you guys. Have a good trading week.